My name is Shelby Cobbs and I'm from Millikan University. I'm going to graduate with a major in health, fitness, and recreation along with a certified personal trainer certificate. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to be active throughout your life and the benefits of it. So the difference between being just regularly active and physically active, the Webster Dictionary describes active as just doing things that require physical movement and energy, and physically active is something that's going to raise your energy expenditure above a baseline level. A baseline activity would be considered standing, slowly walking, or just lifting light objects like office supplies. There's usually a stigma between being active and being an athletically active, and most people often think that to be active you have to be competing or participating at a high level, and that's not often true. Physically active is more just activities that you do throughout the day. That can be taking the stairs instead of the elevator, taking a bike instead of a car for a short ride, and then an athletic perspective is more performance-based and it's more just exercise, and it's usually done at a higher intensity level. The weekly physical activity guidelines, according to the Office of Disease Prevention and Health Promotion, says that you should get 150 minutes or 75 minutes of vigorous per week. 150 minutes of moderate per week or 75 minutes of vigorous, and at least 2 days of full body resistance per week. And within those guidelines, you should be getting it from 3 main activity types: aerobic, muscle strengthening, and bone strengthening. Aerobic is done moderate or vigorous. Some examples is walking, running, biking, swimming. Those are usually, a way to measure them is based on intensity, frequency, and duration. So if you want to up your aerobic capacity, you increase the intensity, so running faster or running longer, or if you increase the duration, if you do activities for 20 minutes instead of 30 minutes. For muscle strengthening, you should focus on the intensity, the frequency, and the repetitions. Muscle strengthening is going to be lifting weights. If you want to increase your ability, you're going to do a heavier weight, or you're going to do more reps in a session. And then bone strengthening can be done through both muscle strengthening and aerobic workouts, but those are going to be done through jumping jacks, running, or any kind of resistance on the bones. Some benefits are going to be, it helps maintain a healthy body weight, increase overall bone strength, improve overall balance and coordination, disease prevention, and it lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes, colon cancer, breast cancer, and it just overall improves your life. The overall benefits of exercising outweigh the possibility of any adverse outcome such as injury or soreness, so everybody should be doing some sort of physical activity. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about some progressions throughout your life and how to maintain active. So starting with a child, they should be getting at least 60 minutes of aerobic activity per day, and that can be in any form of moderate or vigorous. And those are some examples, like hiking or rollerblading are more of a moderate, and then high action sports like soccer or basketball are going to be more vigorous. And then they need to do muscle strengthening, and that's often done through games like tug of war or just doing things like outside, like tree climbing. Bone strengthening is going to be done through also high intensity games like basketball or volleyball. For adults, they should be getting their aerobic exercise through either moderate activities like water aerobics or ballroom dancing, or vigorous like running or heavy backpacking, as well as their muscle strengthening, and they can do more weights or calisthenics. And then bone strengthening can be done through running or jump ropes. And then for older adults, their aerobic and muscle strengthening and bone strengthening is all about the same, just usually done at a lower intensity or what they feel like they can handle. For older adults, they should also incorporate balance activities at least 3 times per week. These are going to be like walking backwards, walking sideways, or chair squats, and they can also use assistance if they need it to help maintain their balance. Some key points to remember is that some exercise is better than no exercise. So if that just means walking around your block once, that's better than sitting on the couch for that 20 minutes. Variety is your key to success. The more that you change up your routines, the more likely you're going to stick to going back to the gym or going back to fitness classes. Keep that mind and that body entertained. And then always perform exercises at your comfort level. Sure, you should always be pushing to improve yourself, but never beyond what you're comfortable with. These are my sources, and if you guys would like any more information, health.gov has some great resources for you guys. Any questions?